Morning, you're watching News 9 with me, Deepak Bopana. And first up, rescue efforts are underway to rescue 6-year-old Thimanna. A robo made by Manjay Gowda has reached the spot and attempts are being made to pull out the little boy. It was learned that Thimanna has been stuck at 60 feet deep. Now, just 15 days ago, this borewell with a depth of 300 feet was dug up by the authorities. Fire personnel and policemen are currently at the spot for the rescue operations. Just 1.5 months ago, 4-year-old Akshata, who tried escaping from a chasing dog, fell into a borewell in Bijapur. Once again, another kid stuck in the borewell coming to light. The robo of Manjay Gowda has reached the spot to ensure that this time around it's a successful rescue operation. Now, fire personnel and policemen are currently at the spot for the rescue operations. As you see on your screens, the rescue operations currently underway. The robo there, if we could notice the boy's hand clearly visible after the cameras were sent inside to actually identify where exactly he was stuck. Now, that's the hand of the boy, which you can see on your screen on that particular laptop-like machine that they're using. Now, we do understand that the kid is about 60 feet deep. Well, for more on this, I'm joined in by my colleague Arun Sundaram. Well, Arun, what do we know on the visuals? We do see his hand. Now, where has the rescue operation reached?
Deepak, as we speak, it's been extremely traumatic, not just for the child, but also for the parents. In fact, there's been continuously monitoring of the situation. The rescue operations have now virtually gone on for 15 hours. The latest update that we have is that there is a team of people from the NDRF, National Disaster Rescue Force, which has been rushed in from Kolar. But more importantly, or perhaps more significantly, is the fact that one Manjay Gowda from Mandya, who's a farmer and who's the man who is credited to have invented this robo, which could rescue people stuck in wells and other such places, has now been rushed to Bagalkot. Remember, that is a very, very significant and important development, because you have to ensure that the borewell depth is expanded for allowing the child to be rescued. And in doing that, they will need equipment. While some of the equipment has been brought to the place, the most significant development is the fact that this particular farmer, Manjay Gowda from Mandya, he is rushed in with his robo, which is used for rescuing people stuck in borewells and other places like mines, etc. So that has been happening, and the work is currently underway. One hopes that the boy is able to come out intact. In fact, it's been extremely traumatic for the parents. As we know, the district in-charge minister, S.R. Patil, the DC of Bagalkot district, T.A. Meghanawar, and Edward Martin, the police chief, are all present there. They are getting periodic updates. In fact, what we know is that 50 feet has been actually excavated in and around that borewell area, and that would be used to actually ensure that the rescue of this little boy, Thimanna, happens. So that is the most important development as we speak. Deepak, the fact that this particular robo is there, it's doing its best to ensure that the boy is quickly reached to and the rescue operations take place. So clearly at this point of time, everyone keeping their fingers crossed, hoping for the best of best, Deepak.
Well, I don't know, how different is this from the old rescue? How, well, Akshata, for a few days, they did try their best, efforts were underway. A robot similar to this was in place. but finally the rescue operation didn't go as planned and it was unsuccessful. How different is this one going to be, Arun?
Deepak, each is perhaps different in the sense that take the age of the victim. In that particular case, the victim was only 4 years old and perhaps in a position unable to comprehend. But at 6 or 7, in fact at the age 6, this particular boy, Timmana, should be in a position to comprehend what is happening, and that would be of relatively great importance as far as the rescue operations are concerned, because remember, if the people are able to send out instructions and the boy is able to comprehend what those instructions are, remember there is a huge presence of people. Everyone is speaking words of encouragement. They are trying to bring in a sense of belonging as far as the boy is concerned. They are trying to tell the boy that, look, we are there with you, we will ensure that you are rescued. So that should build in a bit of confidence to the little boy, and more importantly, the operation is very slow, but it's progressing steadily in the sense that the boy is perhaps able to comprehend these instructions and do accordingly. So it should take a little bit of time, but then this boy hopefully will be rescued. We all are keeping our fingers crossed, praying for the best, hoping that this boy is able to come out. This could have been a mistake which could have been easily avoided, in the sense had the parents taken the extra effort of closing the well where there was no source of water, perhaps this tragedy could have been averted. But that is actually looking into the past. At this point of time, the focus of attention should be in getting this boy, the 6-year-old Timmana, rescued and bringing him back in one piece, intact, Deepak.
Right, Arun, now from the visuals that we see, the boy's hands are stuck. You can see his hands are covered with rubble. Now, is there enough space for him to breathe? Is extra oxygen being pumped into this particular space?
Well, Deepak, all the operations, whatever you said about bringing in extra oxygen and food, etc., that's been happening. Because remember, yesterday itself, the police and the rescue immediately got into the act. So that process is currently going on. The point is, the area adjacent to the mouth of the well, that is being excavated. So as that is excavated, the possibility of somebody also perhaps going down the deep hole to perhaps go and physically rescue the boy could happen. Clearly, as you said, as you noted, the boy's hand is caught in the rubble.
Right.
So the rescue will have to take place. It should be happening. It's a slow process, but we have perhaps at this point of time the required equipment and personnel to guide the boy to a safe rescue, Deepak.
Right, Arun, thank you for all that information. Well, that was my colleague going on to say that hopefully this one will be a successful rescue, even considering the fact that Timmana here, 6-year-old Timmana, is responding. He was responding to people and he's been given instructions of how to go about inside the borewell. We will have to wait and watch how successful actually this rescue operation will be at the end of it.